ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Heward up in the booth for this one. And from Baltimore, we're underway. Ajante Wester to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get any. Thing out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down. Lamar now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Third and 5.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Dodge the tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What is it?
Lamar off the play fake. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 17 at the 45-yard line.
Yo.
They go play fake with Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Jackson keeping it himself. Only able to get back to the line on that first down. So no gain.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
So nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And he gets him around 6 there. Looking to stop that time, Nick Cross.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Slot receiver headed left. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Toss now to Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. Here's White on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the offense, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
They pick the hands off, now Prescott. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
The rookie from USF hauls it in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for Indianapolis, 1st down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Yeah! There we go, boy.
1st down, here's Dak. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak out of the pistol. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Screen here for Scatterboot. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
The surprising 4th down call does not yield to 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Yo.
Out of the gun, Henry. Shoves one away. Looks through and breaks away. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. He can run it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10. 12-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Middle.
Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. 1st down throw for Jackson. Finds some time left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 16-yard line.
Forward. Sit hot!
Play fake. Jackson. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Henry does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Sit on! Ready! Sit on!
Go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Wyatt on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Colts with their offense out. Their second drive coming up. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14.
Here we go!
Here's Williams to start the drive. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense to the line. Second down.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Completed to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still dropped. Not enough to avoid third down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On third down, here's Williams. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. The flag makes this third down and 10. Third and long for him here. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the Colts first down.
Scatterboo now from the gun. Gets some space around midfield. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Up the gut they go with Williams. He has this down to the 34. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
A gain of 14. First down, Colts.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go. 26.
From the red zone on first. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. 26.
Williams runs it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start to fight back for their first points of this game. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Drawn starts with an option, right side.
that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens with a long field ahead. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Jackson. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what you call a first mistake throwing the ball. But they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Lamar throwing again. Completed over the middle. Ooh, stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Colts about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott here from the gun. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Looking from the pistol. Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
That throwing again. Catch made. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That one gains 7. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Another throw for Prescott. Finds Scatteroo on the dump off. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
1st down, here's Dak. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Now it's Prescott again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. And that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. This one from 47 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Look at this first play, and he's going for it. He's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens will extend their lead as time expires in the half. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right, they rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6.
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. here's Luke to kick it away. Here's White on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the second half. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Colts. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going left side, Williams with it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Up in the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a loss of 2.
Play action now for Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down, it took a great defensive effort to do it.
He goes out a little short of the 40. Now head up, first and 10 from the 42. Throwing again, Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Complete out to the right. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. All set now, first and 10.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Colts
Straight ahead with Williams. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense. Go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Dak off the play fake. And he's got it, it's in close. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Prescott's going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Here's Western on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Henry on second. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They send him left out of the slot. Lamar now from the gun. He's got it. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
From the pistol, Henry. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens hold an 11-point advantage. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12.
Colts 16.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He brushed him off with ease. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
From the gun is Prescott. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the handoff, here's Scattergood. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Play action, Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Colts.
Williams on the carry. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Trying the comeback route. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line.
That's good for a Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Yeah, here we go. I check wide.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd
challenge for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Trying to get with Henry. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's running for it. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what you just did.
Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
No throw, 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down.
It's Henry on the counter. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Tough one to attain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. First down, here's Dak. Cut out left. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Prescott here from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Colts trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. The gun, give to Hill. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's Lamar on the sneak. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the 1st.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens with a 5-point lead. New set of downs for him at the 38. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's it 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. We're looking to throw. Pass pulled in by Henry. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. The punting unit out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. The Colts and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Here he is to throw. Pulled in by his back, Scatterboo. And he's got to push this one up to the 20 before they send him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a
Back to throw. Screen here for Scatterboo. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
He'll look to throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
There we go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Ravens trotting out their offense. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. So they happily go to a knee here to run out this clock, and they're finally on the board, their first win of the season. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it ends as a win for the Ravens.